Salute. Man, listen. Y'all go get yourselves some snacks. Go get your refreshment. If you bunning a split, go whatever you got to do, man. This right here, of course, All You Locked In magazine, issue number 33. We got the legendary, this individual who paved the way for not only for myself, but for a lot of other content creators to come and really do content and get paid on a social media aspect. This individual by far has, not only blazed the trail, led a team, did all, but also if he rocks with you, kind of made sure he held you down. Like he's the type of individual that if you was walking down a dark alley and you was outnumbered, you ain't got to worry about him running on you. You got, you know for a fact he gonna have your back. This individual, I'm so proud to call him my brother. Somebody that actually pops out. You know what I mean? Like I had events in New York, and he actually, without question, showed up, popped out. So before I bring him on the stage, let me shout out to the chat. Big Trades, I see you, fam. Calico, you already know the squad. Salute, Apex Predator. Trooper 69, salute. Sassy, salute, fam. Definitely appreciate you for pulling up. Big Boy News, salute. All right. So, like, without further ado, let me make sure I bring this individual to the stage, man. Like I said, this individual, by far, y'all don't know him probably in this sector, but in this other sector that we in, we're going to get to it, man. Legendary. I want y'all to put your hands together and give it one welcome. DGR, what's good, fam? What's salute? Let the people know who you are and all that other good stuff, and we could get right into it, man.
Well, starting off, my name is Dice Game, aka DGR Entertainment. DGR stands for Dice Game Revenue. You know what I mean? I represent the group. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically it. You know what I mean? I represent the dark side. I got my squad is called the Renegade Squad, Network Calico, Queen Mo Fire, and of course me, Dice Game. We've been doing this shit for a minute. And if you fuck with us, you fuck with us. You know how it go.
No doubt. Listen, we got some legends. Hustle, man. Salute, man. We see you, fam. Definitely, man. We got some legendary, not only people in the chat, but we got legendary people on the stage, man. A lot of people from this sector don't know really the dark side of Yusuf. They have no clue what was going on over there, what's going on. By far, you was definitely a trailblazer on that dark side. Was one of the ones when I first came into this social media scene that embraced me and kind of showed me the ropes and all that other good, all this other stuff that y'all are seeing. I learned from individuals like DGR. Shout out to China Birmingham, 050 the movement. They always gonna be trailblazers for me. But shout out to Velo and everybody. Everybody had their own intricate parts in shaping what y'all see before y'all today. Shout out Warrior and RP, man. We see y'all, the ladies of our top, man. Appreciate y'all. Nicole, Ray, salute. Awesome what you doing with your channel right now. We got you holding y'all down. Jess, what's good, fam? We see you. Like I said, we definitely got some questions for DGR. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get settled.
Thanks.
Get acquainted, all that other good stuff. Y'all know anybody come to the platform, we normally put together a presentation. Something that they have no clue that we're about to do. We're gonna, definitely present DGR with some things that we have, some things that I myself, pride myself to say, man, this is a bad boy, man. This is one of them. This is one of the ones, man. So go get yourselves a pen and pad and take some notes. Sin, what's good, fam? See you. Salute. Welcome in, man. Listen, y'all tell a friend. Your favorite YouTubers, we back at it again, man.
Right.
Let's get started, man. DGR. Where do I start at, man?
Wherever.
Okay, so this is one of the voices before the battle rap, before the sound of the underground. Everybody in the chat, just welcome DGR wholeheartedly. We got legendary DGR on the platform, And I can tell you right now, DGR don't do too many people platforms, man.
Mm-mm.
This is a fact. So we are honored to have someone of his caliber come and bless our platform, man. DGR, how you feeling tonight, man? Let's get to that. Let's
Great. You know what I mean? I'm excited for the interview. You know, you're one of the dudes I fuck with, you know what I mean? And on here and in person, you know what I'm saying? We've been around each other in person in real life. And you know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. So it's an honor for me to do this interview. You feel me? I feel good.
no doubt. You know, one thing about me, man, I always like to give people their flowers while they still here. You know, I lost one of my good comrades before I was able to give him his flowers. So I'm doing my best to make sure that now that I'm in this content creating world, so on and so forth, all individuals that I respect that help me in any way, shape, form, or fashion,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give them their flowers wholeheartedly because that's just how you're supposed to do it. So for the for the for a lot of people that's just tuning in or just finding out who DGR is, and let's get to this. How this a matter of fact, this a clip of moment, y'all. How did the name Intro God even come about?
Okay, well, the name Intro God wasn't I didn't make that name myself. That was given to me by YouTube, you know what I mean? Because I've done numerous intros. I've done intros for Ace TV, uh Mikey B the creator, we Hood Love TV, you know what I'm saying? That's me and Wade. I did that. Of course, 050 the movement, uh numerous other platforms, Network Calico platform, Queen Mo Fire, uh it's a lot of people. I've done a lot of intros. So basically, once I really started, I got the name when I really started doing the intros. I did 4 intros for 050. When I started doing the intros, that's when they gave me the name the Intro God. That wasn't given to me. That was given to me by the YouTube streets. I didn't just, come on.
Okay. So before the channel, before the movement, before the intros, who was DGR growing up?
I'm growing up. I was just a regular kid. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn / Brownsville. You already know. Basically, I was just a regular kid growing up in the hood. You know what I mean? Had struggles like everybody else who grew up in a certain environment. You know what I mean? Been through a lot of stuff in life, but I always been into music since I was maybe I'd say about 6, 7. Because as you can see, I'm Trini. My father used to play the steel pan, and he used to always have me in the basement while he playing steel pan. And you know what I'm saying? He would try to show me different notes and what this mean and that mean. And I also have an uncle who's a calypso artist. His name is Arrow. You understand what I'm saying? That's my godfather. He was a calypso artist. So music always been in my genes. You know what I mean? Since I've been a little kid, I was breaking my mother turntable needles, trying to scratch. You know what I mean? All type of dumb shit. So it's always been embedded in me. You feel me?
No doubt, no doubt. So here's another clip of moment, y'all. Did you always know you had a voice people would remember?
To be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with this, not when I was younger. When I started to come on the YouTube streets, and a lot of people who wasn't exactly, let's say, part of the YouTube, but they would watch and all that, they would always say, "Yo, you need to start your own shit because your voice, the way you know what I mean, the way you go at the people, the way you stand on business, I think you need to start your own, and people will start fucking with you." So I started to listen, and you know what I mean, it went. I can't really say what it is per se that makes certain people on the internet say, "Yo, I fuck with DGR," or "I don't fuck with DGR." But I feel it's just my authenticity and the way you know what I mean, the way I respond to people.
Okay. Man, listen. Here's another clip of a moment, y'all. What was the very first video you ever posted online?
The very first video I ever posted online was a video about it was a dude who had got locked up. I forgot he had got locked up for some type of crime, and he was facing the death penalty, and he was a young dude, and he was up there like, "Yo, I don't care, screw the judge, screw all that." And I took that clip off another channel. I took the clip and I posted it on my channel. Once I posted it on my channel and it started going, after that, I did the R. Kelly clip. Once I did the R. Kelly, where they had the conference with R. Kelly's, I don't want to say victims or whatever, but with the people who's involved in the R. Kelly's case, once that shit passed 500,000 and it damn near hit 1 million, that was the two first things that made me say, you know what, I could do this. You feel me?
Okay. So you had so basically, and I never knew this. I thought, DGR just came in, you came in on a rapping type thing and then just blew that way. So, you actually came in doing content, like you was like a review channel. That's what's up. And this is for anybody. If you're a content creator and you're doing your best to grow your channel, right? I'm gonna just make sure I tell y'all this point blank and simple. It's gonna be hard for you to grow your channel if you don't turn your camera on.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go. I don't care if you doing reactions, whatever the case may be. If you vlogging, you have to turn your camera on in order to get it popping. It's just what it is. Man, listen, we on a great road right now. And I'm gonna get into all the accolades and all that other stuff, man. But the journey right now that we on, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Splash, salute. Henny, I see you. Salute, salute, salute. Who else? Who else I seen come in the chat? So many, damn. Oh, Nicole Bella, salute, salute, salute.
Blue.
What's good? All right, so. All right, DJ. So when you look back at your earlier content, what goes through your mind now?
Honestly, a lot of people may not like me saying this, but sometimes I realize I pivoted off because I didn't really. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. When I first started YouTube in 2012, you understand what I'm saying? YouTube wasn't, the monetary aspect of YouTube wasn't like that. Because I'm gonna be honest, if whoever go to my channel, if you look at that R. Kelly video, that shit is damn near 1 million views. I only got like $150 off that video back then. You understand what I'm saying? So back then I didn't really see like how it is now. How if you get damn near 700, 800, 900,000 views, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a little bit of, you're gonna get more money than $150. You feel what I'm saying? So that kind of like, this shit ain't really, it made me kind of disinterested in the content part at first. Like, yo, this isn't really profitable enough, but I still kept posting videos. So I would say now, being that I have other, they call them silent channels, where, you know what I'm saying, you just do uploads and you put videos up. I started doing that more, but I drifted off when I started doing content like, just bullshit hood content. We arguing, we doing, this person don't like that person. You see what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
I think I messed up a little bit when I started drifting off to that side, but I always kept my monetization and the channels active though.
Yeah, now this is a spoiler alert. So for those who don't know, and for those who only know me from this Are You Locked In movement and teaching people how to grow channels, I got the idea of having multiple channels from DGR and China and so on and so forth, because in the dirty sector, you kind of want to have a channel where you can prove that you're a shooter. If you're a shooter by heart, you're gonna have at it with the words, so on and so forth. A lot of times, some people are such a good shooter that they get paid off of controversy.
Yep.
Right. So I'm like, well, shoot. If I'm gonna talk shit anyway, we're gonna go back and forth. Let me run the play like they running it and get some checks. Coming over here to the, if y'all notice, I ain't even turned the monetization on for this particular channel. And it's no disrespect to anybody else.
Facts.
It is because I really didn't want the two sectors to mesh. I didn't want them to get a hold of my past and understand the recklessness that we was doing over there. So now let's just say we close in 10, we real close. I'm talking about super close to 10,000 subs, man. Matter of fact, and I don't ask for people to sub and none of that stuff. I could care less. But being that we chasing 10K, man, listen, if y'all want to go ahead and hit that sub button, man, listen, follow, tell a friend, all that, everything goes now. Everything goes now. watching DGR and watching Calico and watching Big Trays and watching China Brim, Harlem Legend, Jai 8, watching them guys perform, and they made it
One
an
second.
art.
Let me get my other phone so I can see the chat. 1 second.
You good, you good. It became an art, y'all. So I realized early on this is digital Hollywood, y'all. Here you are a character. And I'm not trying to shoot anybody down. If you're out there and you being yourself, so be it. But 99.9% of people on in these social media streets, you are a character. You're playing your part. Do not get in your feelings if your character is being violated, as far as your YouTube character. Listen, it is all in entertainment. At the end of the day, when you log off, that it dies. The one thing that ain't gonna die though is them checks that that come on the 21st. When they cut checks, that ain't gonna die, y'all. So again, do what you do, but make sure it's benefiting you. If you're gonna wild out, if you're gonna, act the fool, get paid for it. If you're gonna do serious content and power to the people, and you want to be holier than banal, and that's how you get into the bag, hey, we salute you as well. Um, Let me go into this. So, DJ, we all know your energy is super, super different. The way you come in, the voice, the build up, the hype.
Right.
Where did that style come from? See, a lot of times we have content creators, but every content creator has a style. DGR, you have a specific style, which kept people like myself and keep others watching. Where did that style come from?
Well, honestly, I would say it's just me being myself and realizing that regardless of, see, a lot of people when they come on YouTube, they kind of they're afraid of doing certain things, or they want to, for example, they'll see a big platform. Let's say like a Chip Low, and this is not how Chip Low gives it up. I'm just giving an example. And let's say Chip Low, the type of person where in order for you to, in order for Chip Low to promote you, or order for Chip Low to show you love, you gotta be a certain way. You have to be a subordinate to that person. Me, I was always on the time where I don't give a fuck if you got a million views, if you the biggest, if you a poetic Flacco, if you are academics, I don't care who it is. I'm not changing who I am for you, and I'm not bowing down to nobody. I'm not bowing down to no man. I stand on my own. Money never changed me. You understand what I'm saying? I've had mad money and slept on the train before, just because I never forgot where the fuck I came from. You understand what I'm saying? So it never moved me. So I think the fact that I don't bow down and I don't you know what I mean, I don't fear no man, especially on no YouTube streets, that made me more of who I am. Like I just came up there being myself. I didn't have to be a character. I didn't have to say, oh well, I'm gonna act this way just so people will pay attention to me. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, then oh well. You feel me?
No doubt. And how it should be. Here's a clip moment, y'all. Did you know that those intros you was doing will become your signature?
Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Nah. I didn't know that. I thought I was just doing it for the love. Because remember, when I first started doing the intros, I was doing it for people I fucked with. So if I fucked with you, nigga, you needed an intro, bet, say less, I got you. Give me a week, I got an intro for you. It was never, I'm on here like, yo, I'm gonna make these intros, and then, yo, I'm gonna blow because everybody gonna recognize me for making these intros. Nah, at first, nah, I didn't start off that way at all. I was just doing it for niggas I fuck with.
And here it is. Now again, if you are a YouTuber, if you are on any social media platform and you need an intro and you want it from the best of the best of the best, reach out to DGR, man. DGR is, of course, again, and I'm gonna say it, the intro god. The heart is, I don't listen. It is what it is. Everybody else can say what they want to say. Again, the people have spoken. This has been by far and by the entire community, DGR's intro god. Anybody got any things to say different? Then let's put it to test. But
And
as I Yeah, I'm right here.
One thing I want to say real quick is when I realized is when, see, I didn't do it for that one. When I put the first intro I did, which was 050, when I got that, shout out to Jelly Gang, Jelly Gang Radio. She watching right now, but she's live on the air, so she can't type, but she watching right now. Shout out to Jelly Gang Radio. She was at A&R for Desert Storm Radio, DJ Clue Desert Storm Radio.
Okay.
Next with infamous Amadeus, which I also had from Shade 45. So when I got the 050 intro played on national radio, that's kind of when everybody was like, oh shit, this is the intro god. Because I was the first person ever to have somebody's intro on YouTube rotated on national radio as a song. You understand what I'm saying? So
Now, for those again, for those people who don't go to the dirty sector, don't know about the dirty sector, uh is there anywhere that they can hear that particular intro or get a glimpse of it or anything like that?
yeah, you can get a glimpse of the first intro on 050. It's the first intro, one for me, the one that was the most popular ever on 050, that intro. And also my cousin Calico, he in the chat. Before the show over, we're gonna drop the links for Basement Beats and all that. You can go to Basement Beats and you can hear that song. Also on YouTube, YouTube, IG, if you type in Basement Beats, all our beats will come up. But that one is called One For Me. But on digital platforms, it's called Pain. But the initial title of it was One For Me.
Okay. Listen, y'all hearing it first. So here's a clip of moment, y'all. DGR, what makes a great intro?
I believe a great intro, first and foremost, I believe it goes the same as your intro when, in other words, when you hit the live button and you start speaking, have the first between 7 and 10 seconds, have to grasp that person. I think that's what make the best intro. When your show come on and that intro hit and people hear that like, oh shit, that's fire. That's what'll draw people into it and be like, oh, that beat is fire. You know what I mean? So you only have a short window. I'd say maybe 15 seconds max to grab a new person's attention, you know what I'm saying, off the intro that you did. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you write them down or do you freestyle most of it?
Well, when I'm doing intros where I'm rapping on it, sometimes I write it down, sometimes I freestyle. But the intros I did, like One For Me, which is my most popular, the one that got played on the radio, that was just a beat. So that was a beat we just sat in the studio and made that shit like off the blue. You know, we just sat there and made a beat. And then I started passing it around to different platforms and they grabbed it. And that's how I went. So when it comes to me just making beats, hit me and say, yo, DGR, I need a beat for my show. I'm be like, all right, I'll sit down and I'll make a couple beats, just like a producer do with an artist. I'll make 5 beats and I'll send them to you, and I'll tell you whichever one you like, you pick it. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. So, here's where here's the beauty of social media, right? When you got individuals who are connected to certain individuals and so on and so forth, uh, it's called throwing the alley oop. Like,
Fact.
so I know DGR do beats and so on. I know mad artists that's looking for beat makers and so on and so forth. I know a person that actually created a website that you can put. I'll get behind the scenes to show you how it works, but you can have it like your own particular studio that they throw you in rotation and have people come to you to get the beats and all that other stuff. So we'll work it out. So is it safe to say your most iconic intro that you ever did was the 050 intro?
Yes, without a doubt.
Okay. So again, if y'all haven't heard it, y'all get on over there, go hear it, so on and so forth. This one is this one of the messy questions, but
Anything.
has anybody ever tried to copy your style?
I wouldn't say somebody tried to copy my style per se, but people have tried to copy an intro that they heard me do, or people have tried to steal it and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, and play it. Because a lot of times if I make an intro, remember, we on YouTube. There's a lot of intelligent people on YouTube. So for example, Chip Low, let's just say right now, last week I would have made an intro for you. Somebody might have heard that intro and been like, oh shit, let me go try to copyright that shit real quick and try to make it mine. Not knowing that before anybody even hears it, all my paperwork is done. So I've had people copyright shit that I've done and tried to claim it for theirs. Yeah, I've had that.
Craziness. That is crazy. 050, the movement is the biggest one, but mine is the nicest. Hell, bro, no doubt, no doubt. Calico intro is fire. Listen, if y'all tap in with Network Calico, the Apex Predator, that's the home team. You know what I mean? We're gonna get Calico interview too, man. We definitely gotta shout him out over there.
A lot of people, some people, they sat like 050, they sat down with me and kind of personalized their intro. Network Calico, even though Network Calico's intro was Basement Beats, I can't just sit down and say with him and 050 that they didn't have no pivotal role in making their intros, because they was on the phone with me while we was making their intros. Calico was like, yo, I want my drum sounding like this. I want the purge horn here. You know what I'm saying? So they was actually a part of it. It wasn't like I just sat with those two particular platforms. It wasn't like I just sat there, made a beat and sent them 5. That's what I usually do. They actually played a part in making their own intros. You understand what I'm saying?
No doubt. Elevator, Lafita, salute, salute, salute. Listen, again, listen, if I refer y'all to a channel, believe me when I say these are stand-up individuals, these are individuals that by far they definitely gonna hold you down as long as you holding them down. They are what we call in his name says it all. Network Calico. I ain't gotta say no more. Network Calico should just let you know right up for how he give it up. Same thing with Big Boy News. Salute, salute, salute. Same thing with Lafita, Elevated Chill. Content creators, y'all tap in. Ray, Nicole Bella, yeah, they all content creators. Y'all tap in and let them know.
Let me just
So,
say,
uh-huh.
I'm not gonna give myself props. When it comes to the content thing, Chip Lowe does numbers. And when he does his shows, I be tuning in. I hit the like button. I don't always type in the chat because I be moving, but I know Chip Lowe do shows and be like, yo, this is how you do content, X, Y, and Z, or this is why you do this. And when he certain shit Chip Lowe be telling you, you gotta pay attention because he's right. And you also gotta remember, Chip Lowe is an actual legend. Like, not fuck YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He's a low life. First and foremost, he's a legend. Anybody who's what you would say, Chip. I say anybody who's born. I say anybody who's 35 and older. We'll say that. Anybody who 35 and older know exactly who the fuck the Low Lives is if you from New York, or not even from New York, because Low Lives is worldwide, but especially if you from New York. You know what I mean? So he learned his way in this YouTube game authentically. He didn't really watch nobody and say, oh, we'll try to copy nobody's style. So when he's telling you stuff, don't look and say, oh, well, there's only 40 people watching him right now while he's saying this. That don't mean nothing, because that's 40 people that's going to catch game that everybody else ain't catching. And I always want people to remember that. A lot of times people feel down if they go to, sometimes they'll hit the live button, they'll only have 30 people in it. They'll be like, damn, but I just watched such and such and he had 100 in there. Don't let that shit stop you. That shit don't mean nothing, because just because somebody certain numbers, that don't mean that what they telling you ain't relevant. If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Listen, I appreciate it too. You know, that's a huge shout out, man. Do you think creators today are losing their originality?
I would say certain sectors are. To me, the smaller sectors, we losing our originality because we're trying to be like the bigger sectors. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll watch the bigger sectors and be like, yo, they do. So I certain content creators who was let's say they in the dirty sector or the dark side, but they're smaller. I've seen them change their trajectory to try to be like a bigger content creator instead of staying on their own, because you got to remember that big content creator started off just like you. Everybody don't move the same way. It might have took me 15 minutes to hop on a bike and learn how to ride it. It might have took you 3, 4, 10 tries. That don't make you slower than me. That's just certain people happen to move different. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of people change and try to get like bigger platforms.
Now, before we get into this next sector, right? This next section of questioning, we got something for DGR, man. Not only do we got something for DGR, but this is gonna be entertainment for y'all as well. So y'all, this is what I need y'all to do, right? I need y'all to get near your fire emoji, and we're gonna blaze the chat with all these fire emojis. I'm gonna drop some stuff from DGR. He don't know what's coming.
I don't know.
Listen, just prepare yourself for world-class entertainment, man. Let's go, y'all.
Go.
Yeah, let's get it. Salute motherfucking I Am Jams Radio. But I'm gonna make this shit clear, nigga. Any beat you put me on, nigga, I'ma spit on it. Till I get stacked so tall, God sits on it. And you can't shit on it. Listen, my man, I don't need no verification, dogs. I got my own stamp. Shit that I smoke could turn your eyes Chinese. Dim some, kill that white bitch, then blame it on you. Simpson, OJ, I told Jose, yo, can't you see? By the powers that's invested in me, I'm every street code. And since you gon' be my connect, I'ma reload. And if a nigga disrespect, I let my thing go. I've been told you niggas, this shit ain't a game. You let me eat, I let you eat. Then it all be the same. But nah, everybody wanna be a king. One castle. Everybody wanna take a shit. One bathroom. Everybody want wipe their ass. It's only one road. She got 6 niggas waiting to hit. She only got 3 hoes. Let me reload so you niggas can understand. Shit you did to hip hop dogs is tragic and sad. Nas, you made Illmatic. Now you rapping with fags? Yeah, I said what I said. Don't give a fuck who get mad. See, I'm a grown ass man, not no infidel. You the donkey of the day, nigga. You played yourself for hip hop, nigga. Fuck you make Illmatic and you rapping with fags, nigga. Fuck wrong with niggas, man.
We are.
Huh? We talk to these niggas. It's dice game. Listen. You say you a gangster, but I don't trust it. And so what, you got a gun, nigga? You won't bust it. You niggas cold pussy. King Kong bluffing. I turn your brains into butter, put it on English muffins. Get it? Well, you can't cause your head split it. You should've listened to that bitch and you still be living. Your moms wouldn't be crying, my mans wouldn't be bitten. Talking about some street shit, are you fucking kidding? You niggas couldn't put your toes in the streets I've been in. Yo, I know I talk crazy dogs, but let me finish. See, these niggas act like bitches when they ain't winning. And you call yourself a Muslim, are you fucking kidding? When you seen the dogs in person, you was a fucking kitten. That alone shows niggas how the fuck you living. Can't wait to see your face so I can spit in it. How you a grown ass man with titties, bitch? Huh?
We marry queens and fuck the hoes. I'ma give y'all a taste of our life. Listen, I get a call like Mayday, Mayday from MBZ. Heard these rappers talking, but fuck the bullshit that they say. We bite heads off this Shark Tank, babe, pa. So what that mean? We don't give a fuck who you are. You could try to run, nigga, but you won't get far. I got my shooter screaming dread with the blood clot. With automatic bullets ripping through your fucking doors. The next thing you see is black, ain't no fucking stars. You ain't get knocked out, nah, you got your shit blown. Shit in the popped out. Now your kids alone like, damn, my daddy gone. And mama fucking, now you rolling in your grave. Ain't that something? But that ain't nothing. I'ma show you that your team is sex. Niggas be waving automatic, showing disrespect. Sure, we both mammals, but y'all ain't animals. Fuck Easter. I sit at the table with cannibals. I'm a beast, bruh. You just an insect that niggas shoot. Peep the fly shit. Your bitch is on my dick. Shorty started choking, gave her rear naked Heimlichs. Right on time, bitch. I say all kinds of shit, and I talk spicy. Don't like it, fight me. And if you think I'm talking about you, I might be. Oh yeah, one more thing, dogs, before I forget. If it's 3 lions, 2 of us ending up dead. It's dice game.
Get it, niggas, go. Yo, I'm in your hood more than you, nigga. I'm your engine. You coming outside was a bad decision. When we walk down your block, niggas, chains get tough. Have them shaking on the phone like your chains got stuck. See, I'm old school, I'm talking about payphones. You dumb niggas is sweet though. You giving off pheromones. I'm here, homes, I dare homes. Press me with a press on and dress on and calling clips. Yeah, what? Whatever. You making TIP commercials, but you ain't snitch. Huh? I guess that's why you ain't press holder or that bitch. You ain't no motherfucking soldier. You legit. Now take this from a nigga that's old and been through shit. A general that really got soldiers that empty clips. And they ain't wearing tight ass jeans with Fendi splits. Listen, nigga, bitches niggas watch while men do shit. You either on the snitches clock or straight up bitch. And now he white flag and duct tape for sure. Be like my baby moms, why you hang up on me for? Get your jaw broke, bone dislocated,
Talk to
sore.
him.
Or your mom's in the morgue, I cannot give him no more. That's because he died black, now we back for more. You can't get your child back, but that's him for sure. You made a terrible mistake, you won't make it no more. Yeah, I got sidetracked, but that's the casualties of war.
And how my man got dusted and jumped off a building. This is all true shit that you could read about. Like the baby that got killed by crack fiends in that house. I done seen some fucked up shit you won't understand. Like the girl moms that beat her cause she wouldn't fuck her man. Same girl, Pops was raping her. Ain't want her with no man. So when he found out I was dating her, he killed her. Damn. And now these feelings are stuck with us. We be like, fam, the first nigga to fuck with us. We leaning or they ran. And the police got enough of us, they locking us up. Fuck that, I'd rather go in the blaze with hand in my cup. And if I gotta leave my fam and the seeds that I bought, so what the fuck you think I smoke weed for?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Listen. Y'all done heard. Listen. I ain't gonna play no more. Y'all done heard, some of the illest freestyles of the decade. Squad. Y'all already, man. The squad. Listen, DGR. He already know him. Shout out to Wait Out Black. Shout out to a lot of y'all artists, man. A lot of y'all really not only nice with the pen, just take it back to the essence of what hip hop is supposed to be, man. True lyricists, individuals that they don't need the beat. They actually help the beat. That's what's up. So DGR, man, we salute you cold-heartedly, man. By far, those is legendary.
One thing real quick. That last one you just played, that wasn't even really, that was really it took me a minute to really talk about that one, because that's what I'm trying to say. When you come from certain things and you've seen a lot, you learn that when you got tougher skin, you know what I'm saying? You learn how to use your character than your actual feelings, how you really feel inside. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, that's a fact. Shout out to Jelly Gang, man. Jelly Gang, we know you wish you could be here and all that other stuff, but y'all tune in, tap in. If y'all ever see Jelly Gang in the comment section, tap in her channel. I know she go crazy on IG. Over 80,000 followers. Listen, one of them ones. If you're trying to grow your channel, you want somebody that's just loyal. Shout out to Jelly Gang, man. Man, again, DGR, man. Let me get back to your interview. So let's talk about the Renegade Squad, man. I seen a couple of the squad in the building. How did the movement start?
Basically, all right. The Renegade Squad basically started like this. I always been called the Renegade anyway. Like, we used to, even when I was young, we used to be like, yo, we the Renegade, because the Renegades, we don't really bow to nobody. You're a renegade, which means even if the whole world feel this way, you feel against it, you're gonna ride with how you feel. You stand on your own. So basically, when we started the Renegades, we just formed a group of people that was just like, listen, we don't really care about what nobody else is saying. I don't care if you're a $1 million platform or you're a small platform. If we don't agree with it, we not riding with it, and we going against the grain. Period. End of story. So then we just formed the squad, and we was like, listen, us right here, we not going against the grain for nothing. We don't care what platform it is, whatever. If we feel a way, we standing on it. And if y'all feel a way about it, then we can have YouTube combat. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Here's a clip moment, y'all. What does loyalty mean to you?
Well, to me, I'm glad you said, what does loyalty mean to you, and not just what it means. Because what it mean to me is somebody who, no matter what, you understand what I'm saying? No matter what happens, no matter how the chips fall, y'all gonna stand by each other. And whatever issues, and especially being that you're asking me this on YouTube, and this is an interview about YouTube, I just want to say something about you real quick. A lot of people don't understand. If you got a squad, whatever the name of your team is, whatever, y'all make sure that if y'all really call yourself a team and y'all really gonna be loyal to each other and make that shit grow together, nothing that ever happened between y'all should ever be mentioned on these YouTube streets. Nothing. I don't care what y'all do, what y'all go through. Make sure y'all handle it behind the scenes. That's loyalty, because that's letting it be known that when we turn these cameras on, we family, regardless of what. Whatever happened behind the scenes, we'll deal with that behind the scenes. That's not for the world. You know what I mean? So that's first and foremost. And loyalty, when it comes to offer YouTube, is basically somebody who, you know, regardless of what, no matter how the chips fall, that person's always gonna. Loyalty comes with. To me, you could be. I don't care if you're loyal if you don't respect me. You understand what I'm saying? You got to respect me first if you say you're going to be loyal. So anybody who I consider myself loyal to, I respect them as a man or a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Period.
No doubt. Here's another clipable moment, y'all. Do you feel like real support is hard to find online?
It depends on what sector you're in.
Okay.
It depends on where you at. Certain sectors, yes. Certain sectors, no. It all depends on where, when you make a channel, for example, let's say you're making a channel from zero. And you're like, yo, today, you know what? I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm gonna make a channel. Your algorithm is gonna be based on whatever you've been, your target audience. YouTube is gonna put your target audience to whatever you've been watching. So if you only been watching fuck shit your whole time on YouTube, when you make your channel and you start going there, your channel is going to be targeted towards the people who like fuck shit. So now if you start your channel and you want to do you want to preach gospel, let's say, but you've been watching fuck shit the whole time you on, you know what I'm saying, you on YouTube. Now you decide that same channel, like, yo, I want to start going live on it. You're not going to get all the God-fearing people towards your channel. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're going to start to feel some type of way, because now you're going to be like, damn, I'm up here speaking about God, but all these people in there making negative comments, they fighting in the chat, they doing all that. That's because that's where your algorithm took you. So you're not going to get support. You understand what I'm trying to say? So
that's a jewel.
Yeah.
It's definitely a jewel, y'all. Make sure y'all understand that kind of you are what you eat, you know, and careful, you know, what you put in the algorithm is what you really gonna get out. The algorithm works for you. It's not really the opposite way around. Whatever information you feed into the search engine, that's where they're gonna send it. You're letting them know where to send your content at. That's powerful. All right, so you know those that's tuned in and watching me right now, listen, y'all getting world-class education on social media from both sides, from the good side of YouTube and the other side. This next question, I'm gonna sit back for this one. What's the biggest lesson you learned dealing with people online?
You made me lean back to, okay, the biggest lesson I say I learned dealing with people online is who you trust. In other words, now I'm not saying that you can't meet somebody, or like, you know, you're doing your thing, y'all do it, and you happen to connect with somebody, and then y'all happen to meet and y'all become close friends. It can happen, but you have to be very finicky. I would say it's basically trust. That's what I would say. I would say trust.
All right, you know, now here's a golden question, or one for that's definitely gonna be replayed in the shorts. This is a clipable moment. And beautiful, salute. Welcome in. So DGR, have you ever been betrayed in this content game?
Have I ever been betrayed? Yep, I have. Multiple times.
So how do you handle drama without losing focus as far as you know, growing your channel and all that other stuff?
Well, I'm gonna have to be honest. I think the question was phrased wrong, because I have done it. I'm not gonna act like I've done it. So I can preach to people how I learned how to do it, but I'm a victim of it too. So, for example, let's say if you betray me if we on this YouTube streets and we working together, because technically everybody who got channels on YouTube is co-workers. You understand what I'm saying? So regardless of what, I got my channel here, or all it is, YouTube is just like a big fucking mall. Everybody got different stores. You understand what I'm saying? You got stores that appeal to this, stores that appeal to that. So basically, at the end of the day, if I'm trying to really phrase this. All right, like I'll put it like this. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I feel like it all depends on how you handle it. Like if you choose to ignore it and don't pay no attention to it and don't feed into it, like let's say me and Chip Low, we get into something and Chip Low gets on live and say, yo, you know the bitch ass nigga DGR, he did X, Y, and Z, and now the whole YouTube, whoever our supporters is and all that, know what's going on between us. It depends on the moment, exactly what's going on, how I might react. I might hit the live button and go crazy on you, or I might not. You understand what I'm saying? I might ignore it and act like, yo, I don't even hear what the fuck you say. You know what I mean? And that's something I had to learn. And right now, I'll still say I'm 50-50. I still might hit that live button and go crazy on you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not 100% where, yo, that shit ain't nothing. I just won't pay attention to it. So I can't lie and say, I think I'm still a victim of it.
I respect that. And let me tell you, this is the reason why I have multiple channels. Because God forbid that somebody that, you know, I befriended or somebody that became family to me, you know, crossed the line of or just violated that working environment. We're gonna call it that way. Then I got my other channel to go wild them up, you know, to show them that I'm still there. You know, I can still go there. But a lot of times, like especially when you have the responsibility of so many others, like when you're the channel leader per se, and you have a community, I have a lot of people riding on me pulling it through so I can pull them through and so on and so forth. All that comes into my response. So if it ain't too hard, like there's been times where I went on a live in this Are You Locked In sector and really gave it to him, but in a gentle way, like a gentle spanking. If it get out lavish where, you know, families is getting involved and you know, is just getting on a personal type, then I'm gonna take you over to the Super Type channel and I'm gonna really show y'all how I give it up, like per se. I'll say this, you know, for all of the YouTubers who aren't over there in the dirty sector and they just happy go lucky over here and they kumbaya and they are happy with this style of content creating. Do I want to say yes? I'm gonna say it this way. Some of the times the people that you connect with unbeknowingly drags you into a certain space that you really don't belong to. And that's why I very rarely go, if I go live on my Super Type channel, which is 1,000% monetized, I don't send the invite in the IG chat to y'all so that y'all can come and view that type of content. Because I don't want y'all, I don't want my community being, you know, kind of unwillingly beaten for no reason. Lisa J, salute.
That's a fact.
Welcome in.
Let me say something. And you're right, because they might come over. Fuck it. I'll use me for example. I come over there and I happen to run into somebody that, oh shit, yo, you over here, shit, you on YouTube, word, kid, like that. Yo, check this out. Yo, I'm over here. It's lit over here. Now, he done come to my channel now, or he see me, he come to my channel. Unbeknownst to him now, he in my channel now. So now I'm going at somebody. I'm in my channel. I'm like, yeah, you fuck you bitch ass nigga, da. And he know me, so he like, yo, that's crazy. He laughing in the chat. Next thing you know, somebody may say something. Now he go, next thing you know, now he tell his other man from over there, hey, yo, check this out. I'm over here, this sector over here. These niggas is popping shit. They think they crazy. You get what I'm saying? Now he done got drugged over there, just like that. It's that simple. I seen that happen in real time.
Yeah, I do my best to try to shield, especially your squad. If you got a great squad, like my squad, Bow, listen, they got me to 10K subs in less than a year. Yeah, y'all. I'm looking at the numbers as we speak. We probably like 33, 34 subs away
Mm.
from 10K. Like we going by far, I know we're gonna hit it. The celebration gonna be crazy. I'm gonna make sure I didn't do it at 9K, but at 10K, I'm gonna listen, because a lot went into this, and I owe it to a lot of y'all, and I want to make sure I give y'all flowers for supporting the kid. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, had it not been for some of y'all in the chat, I would have left this sector long time ago. Because again, I was making money in the controversy sector. To come over here and be the like the Mr. Rogers of content creating, you know. it, by all means, it takes some getting used to, and then I'm doing my best to make the necessary adjustments so that I can pull y'all through. It's a lot of y'all that are on the verge, if not cross that line with me. Like y'all all monetized now. Let me show you how to get your check every month. Now you're doing see the content you do when you monetize is different from the content that you did to get monetized. I promise you that. They're real picky about what they're gonna pay you on. So let me teach y'all how to guarantee you a check. Corey, salute. I see you. Shaw, salute. Welcome in. Man, listen, we got the honorable DGR. If y'all looking for intros, again, the intro guard is in the building. Reach out to DGR Entertainment. He can be
Music
found on all social media platforms. Let's get it. Sweetheart, salute.
beats only. And the reason why I say that, Chip, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. I always wanted to tell you this shit too. A lot of your supporters are very good people. All jokes aside, I'm being funny. They're beautiful people. Some of the women, grown, adults that support you, some of the dudes that support you. I've seen, I don't want to say no names, but I've seen somebody that I think, how did they get to me? I think it was the last time I had pulled up and talked to you and shit. Two ladies had came over to my side of the platform. So when I looked at their channels, I immediately wrote, but I wrote it in my comment section, kind of like a way, like I was like, yeah, I was like, wrong sector, LOL, thank you for coming, because I'm like, oh my god, this lady came from Chip sector, and if she hit one of my lives, bro, she gonna be like, what the fuck this? Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, nah, don't, please, lady, don't hit my live, but like, please don't watch none of my lives. And when she came over there, the video that she liked was a video of Tyree talking about God. I'm like, oh God, I wonder if she was.
Listen, and I want to make sure y'all understand this. When it comes to the Are You Locked In magazine, I interview each and any person, whether you monetize, not monetize, how long you've been on YouTube, how short you've been on YouTube. It is to help whatever channel gain momentum, whatever, and push them in the algorithm in a different way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Even though DGR is over there in that sector, right? Per se, he does a lot of content over there.
Yeah.
He does a lot of business off of that channel, that's business related, where you can vibe with, like, if you are an artist and you need some beats, if you are an artist and you need some guidance as far as how to make it as an independent artist, so on and so forth. That's what DGR comes in at. He can walk you through, that eggshell of what we call the industry, the avoiding the am I allowed to say that? Avoiding that Diddy door. Y'all want to make sure y'all get with somebody who can navigate you around the industry, the do's and don'ts, and so on and so forth. An individual who is dealing with several artists, per se, as we speak, in other countries as well. Like, see, a lot of people don't understand how long your arm is sometimes. So
Mhm.
if you could just shout out some of your artists, the other countries that they in, so on and so forth. Boy, I
Shout,
mean, let's give them some props.
shout out to but first of all, shout out to public artists that I work with, and you know what I'm saying. I bought his music to the U.S. You understand what I'm saying? Beethoven La Fabula. He's an artist from Dominican Republic. Shout out to my homegirl Reds. You understand what I'm saying? That's his manager, Red. She's also an artist. She's Dominican. She's actually from Philly slash. She's from Philly slash Rhode Island. Uh, we got my nigga Willie Beagle. Shout out to Ron Murder, the whole motherfucking Flavor team, Philly. He's heavy in Philly. Shout out to Ron Murder, the Flavor team. As far as my main artists go, Big Mac Extra Cheese, Long Branch, New Jersey. You understand what I'm saying? We got Tree, Big Tree. He's an R&B artist. He's from New York slash Virginia. John Doe, he's from Baltimore, Zone 12. You know what I'm saying? And Tanky Bills from Harlem.
And yeah, and all their music can be found, at reach out to DGR. I'm quite sure he'll lead y'all to where you can listen to his artists and so on and so forth. And by far, we might try to do something where we could have some of his artists come on and look at my G, man. Listen, we got another YouTube legend, and I'm gonna say legendary to me. We got the OG Sonny Blanco in the house, man. Listen, if y'all don't know, right? OG Sonny Blanco had the YouTube streets in a frenzy. That is one of the individuals that I seen started doing the wrap up and so on and so forth, and would always shout me when I was a peon of a channel. He didn't care how many subs I had. He didn't care really where I came from. Out of nowhere, just made sure he gave the utmost respect to the channel and the movement and so on and so forth, and always shouted us out cold-heartedly on his huge platform. So if y'all, again, I don't shout too many people out, man, because I don't want I don't want nobody to blame me if they go somewhere and shots get fired and all that other crazy stuff. But these individuals, they are by far legendary on these YouTube streets, man. Go check out their content. Go check out their body of work. By all means, I promise you, super entertaining. And let them know I sent you, man. Same thing with Calico, man. I'm making OG Sonny Block. Listen, get to get any of some of y'all in the chat. Like we know, as a content creator, right? When you see another legendary content creator, it's almost imperative. It's almost disrespectful if you don't shout out, you know what I mean, them individuals that paved the way for you to for me to do what I do, man. Listen. Matter of fact, the no freaky, that no freaky, that saying, that's a legendary saying that was running around for mad years. Before the no Diddy, it was the no freaky. Shout out to OG Sonny Blanco, man. Definitely Mr. Brother. Welcome, man. Matter of fact, OG Sonny Blanco, your interview is needed. By all means, we definitely feature you in the magazine, so on and so forth. We'll get with you behind the scenes and make that possible. Same thing with Calico, same thing with Trades. I'm doing my best to make rounds to everybody that same thing I offer, cola, everybody that's doing something positive. I'm gonna throw the olive branch. I'm definitely gonna throw the alley because, like I said, when I was at 10, 15 subs, trying to get my 50 subs to be able to, y'all was the channels that was pushing my name, or even when I restarted over, like I dropped the Ralphie Kids, I went to this, y'all still modded me up, gave me the opportunity to grow on your channel from your people. So again, respect goes a long way, man. A lot of y'all didn't have to do what y'all did. It was now it's my turn. My turn to throw these alley oops, man. I'm gonna be the Chris Paul or the John Stockton of this YouTube thing that we call it per se. Let's do it, man. listen, DGR, man, we've been up here an hour. My God, just having fun. We done heard some of your legendary freestyle. Is there any projects and stuff that you have coming up that you want to let the people be aware of, so on and so forth?
Me personally, yeah, we got the Renegade Squad Born Alone web series. I think I had clips from a web series that we working on, the first digitally enhanced web series that we, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people from the sector. We're not gonna drop their names yet. When we drop the trailers and all that, we're gonna do that. But just stay tuned to my channel. You know what I mean? DGR Entertainment, and you can follow me on IG at DGR Entertainment. And yeah, I'm working on a web series, the first for this sector right here. You know what I mean? I'm working on my own web series called Born Alone. You know what I mean? And as far as projects, my artist John 12 Doe, he just dropped the projects. You can follow him at John 12 Doe on Instagram. Free Big Mac Extra Cheese. That's another one of my artists. He's locked up right now. So when he comes home, he's definitely going, you know what I'm saying, touch the streets. And I gotta shout out my motherfucking Nitty Kane at Nitty on IG. Again, at Nitty Kane on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying? TY, take your time. He just came home, you know what I'm saying, from the feds. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He trying hard as an artist to maintain, be a man, raise his family on the streets, and do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you support him. Definitely.
Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a brief commercial break. Right, I gotta make sure the sponsors and all of them, get, we take care to take care. Let me take a brief commercial break. Y'all already know, man. Y'all see it on my neck, man. Just shout out to Hustle, man. Let's drop this, huh?
Here's your piece of the pie. Here's your piece of the pie. Salute to the host, salute to the miles, love in the room, and we're thanking God. Building it up from the ground on high, one hand to the future, one piece of the pie. Chip, bring the energy, light up the chat, show love to the people, imagine that. Not just the stage, not just the live, lifting the whole room, keeping hope alive. Here's your piece of the pie, put your hands up high, we rise together, that's the reason why. Hey, here's your piece of the pie, ain't no dream too high. Hashtag, are you locked in? And we came to fly. Queens, like me, laid that flame. Elevated chills help shape.
We got to make sure the sponsors get paid. DJ, I got one for you. Ready?
Let's go.
What y'all say?
Take the weed and leave the money now.
Take the wall and left the wall. You sound like a pussy one. And I better you shut the fuck up, yeah, man. That boy, yeah, man. Take the weed, left the money. Sir.
Shout out to shouters, man. Y'all go to listen. Those that know, man. Shout out to the
Oh no.
the shouters, the movie. Shout out to Hustle, man. Like I said, when you get your custom made jewelry, he'll throw your QR code on the back for your website. All your stuff can be found. Y'all already know. I got a ton of merch, blah blah blah. But custom made pieces, whatever you want on there. Like I lost my mother. Stuff like that, like getting, memorable custom made jewelry pieces, whether it's your logo, whether it's, family member, whatever the case may be. Again, shout out to Hustle, man. He the chain is free. So if you get the piece, he throw you the chain for free. So just let him know I sent you, and y'all get the nice super hood discount. Other than that, man, listen. Again, we got, matter of fact, look at Big Trades. Big Trades was one. Listen, that's somebody who side by side, shout with me side by side on the same team. Shout out to shout out to Bello and them, man. That they started me on this thing we call YouTube and per se. For those who don't know my story, I only came on social media for one purpose, man, because there was a content creator running around saying that he was the one responsible for hitting my little man Dread on Compa. R.I.P. the Drag. So when I came on YouTube, I came just to find out if he was the one, and I was gonna do him filthy.
Right.
But luckily, I quickly found out this is digital Hollywood, y'all. So people are pretending that this is not. In most cases, a lot of these people ain't really what they say they are, man. They really not getting to the bag. They really not what they're portraying themselves to be. Now they can take it how they want to take it. Whoever feels some type of way feels some type of way. It is what it is, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Some of us can go around our way and come outside respectfully
Mm-hmm.
and are adored in our areas. Some of us cannot go back to their old area and do anything. The proof is in the pudding. If they can, then go give some book bags back to around the way, or go feed the home, do whatever, do something for your community. Matter of fact, the schools, we're about to partnership with a lot of the schools in New York City, and a lot of the mainstream ones that just coming home. Shout out to Frankie Boo. Shout out to a host of them. Shout out to Bloodsport. We'll be going to
That's
different schools and speaking to those individuals in junior high school and catching them while they're at that impressionable age before they showing up pick up flags and just letting them see how the results is, showing them the difference between getting it illegally and getting it legally. Like, have we had the internet when I was growing up? Had the internet, had this been that? I don't think I ever would have hustled. This would have been it for me. I could talk crap and they gonna pay me. Oh yeah. I'm not going out there risking my. No, I could just sit down behind the screen and talk a bunch of stuff and get money. It would have been it. So again, the youth, y'all got it. Y'all got it on smash. Just stay focused. Stay focused. I promise you. No matter what your numbers look like, I promise you, if you stay consistent, your numbers will change. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years, it might take you 6, whatever it takes you, it is worth it. It is worth the grind. And I want to make sure I shout out anybody who was here for my last few lives. Y'all know I'm one of them individuals that I do a lot of giveaways. I'm giving away. So I ran a challenge. The challenge was simple. From Sunday till Friday, if you got 5 brand new subscribers and 5 watch time hours, I got a gift for y'all. That's all you had to do. Is there anybody in the chat that completed that challenge? If you completed the challenge, put a 1 in the chat, and I'll make sure I'll get behind the scenes and get you your gifts. Again, your gift card. I don't know if it's gonna be cash out, whatever it's gonna be, but I got gifts for those who did it. Because at the end of the day, right, the contest took me from when I initiated the contest, it took me from 6,000 subs to we over 9,000 subs right now. Running that little contest, having people get 5 and then bring them over to the next live. And so right now it's 318 people in the building. Salute to them, but it's because the work that y'all putting in. Like, y'all are bringing new people, and I appreciate y'all. Hey, keep doing what y'all doing. So Nicole, you completed the contest. I got your gift for you. You already know. Cold-heartedly, y'all. Shout out to Nicole. She completed. It's simple. I don't care if you part of the Are You Locked In team, not part of the Are You Locked team. Mess with us. Don't mess. If you per se get 5 new subscribers and you did 5 watch time hours within that 7-day time period, I got a gift for you. Because that's where it starts.
7-day trip?
In 7 days, you got from Sunday till Friday to put it up. All you got to get is 5 subscribers, brand new. I don't want to hear, well, hey, you know, my cousin aunt. No, I need 5 new subscribers, 5 real people, not no ghost. 5 people that's gonna be like, hey, Nicole brought me here, blah 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 blah, and then Nicole can show the video that she posted, and it got 5 watch time hours on that particular video.
So let me ask you a question real quick, Chip, and
Uh-huh.
I wanted to know this. It's clear where you started off at, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get the kind of supporters where I was embarrassed for them to hit one of my lives? How did you work from over there to be able to get some of the subscribers? I'd be like, oh shit. How did you do that?
All right, so and I'm gonna see if he's still in the chat. All right, it's a guy that was in the chat a few minutes ago. His name is Elevated,
Okay.
Elevated Mindset.
Okay.
Right, I was in a live, and he was in that live, and I seen a younger YouTuber running the place. You know, and this is what she would do. What she was doing was she would ask people if it's okay for her to evaluate their channel, and then evaluate their channel right then and there, and then okay, Elevated right there, right? She would say, hey, so she would pick somebody like Elevated, evaluate their channel. Okay, boom. You ain't got no intro, or you ain't got you ain't got no thumbnail, you ain't got no da da da, and run it down. Listen, if you change this, I'm like, well, oh look, I seen her numbers going crazy. I seen people sitting cat. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm arguing over here and raising my blood pressure when I could just do this. Oh, yo, I'm in. So it was I was like, all I got to do is show people how to get to the bag. I'm in.
Gotcha.
And then what happened is, guy with Elevated, he introduced me to the people in this sector. And then there was we was all in the chat one day and decided to come up with a phrase, and then we ran with that phrase. So that all you locked in, we came up with that the hashtag, and we would hashtag it on all our videos and hashtag it. And then what we'll do is on IG, we all are in a group chat. So we will post, well, Elevated going live from 5 to XYZ. This person going live from this time to, and we would run to each other, chat back to back, and fully support each other. And then next thing you know, we started getting, monetized, and then it just kind of took on a mind of its own.
Anybody from the dirty sector watching, pay attention.
Listen, the dirty sector is filled with individuals that just they like to entertain, and that's cool. If you like to, it's like if you want to be a comedian, right, and you want to go on a stage and not get paid, you like doing it for pro bono. The dirty sector is for you. Going over there, you could do stand-up comedy for free, and that's cool because I'm gonna tell you, I don't see that many cash apps and super chats and
nope.
No, I see people get high blood pressure. Yep. I see people arguing, kids getting violated. I was like, Lord, like it was not when you can do something like. Then I talked to some of the people from the sector, and
dirty.
They led me to this thing called vidIQ. So vidIQ is almost like it's like a search engine that will break your channel down and they show you where your channel rank and all this other stuff. And then it was taking me with my titles because my titles was weak, and it would tell me like, hey, use this title instead, and then show me where my title would rank. So then I started to go to them with when I create a thumbnail. Yo, how's this thumbnail? Oh, well, it ranks 60 out of 100. If you get it, if you change this, and this, it'll rank you at 90%. Okay, well, shoot, let me. And then I started doing that, and then Hustle Man, gotta shout Hustle Man out, turned me on to Chat GPT. The game been over since then, because now I got me a personal assistant. Now I ain't got like that thumbnail. I ain't Chat GPT did that. I just told him listen,
Back, Sonny.
I'm about to interview DGR. This is his page. Give me,
Yeah.
give me the magazine cover. Give me the
Yeah.
boom, and show me what topics I should hit on, what questions I should ask him, and then I revamp the questions and all that other stuff to fit. So
Yo,
definitely
look,
shout out to Hustle Man.
if you look at it, hold on, people asking in the chat, somebody said Dirty. All right, I'm gonna tell you one name that you automatically go no. Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is from the Dirty sector. Period. So once you just get a gist, that alone will give you the gist about what's going on over there.
Yeah, it's
So everybody who was asking Dirty, they know who Hassan Campbell is.
Yeah. There's a bunch of
050 the movement, but I'm talking about as far as the name where you'll be like, oh, that'll make you decide whether you go there or not. That's the name, not more or less 050. 050 is a big movement. You know what I'm saying? They one of the heads of the Dirty sector. But as far as a name where you be like, I know that name. Should I go over there? That would be one of the names, you know what I'm saying, that you will hear. So
yeah, that is by far. And it's not no shot against the, listen, again, they're entertainers. Everybody's an individual entertainer, right?
I don't like
it's just that definitely over there, the higher entertainers make the money and the lower entertainers is broke.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be in the broke. I ain't want to be in that low tier, the broke people, just moderating and you know what I call them? Professional SEALs. I didn't want to just sit there and just freaking clap for the next. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, you know, I got words to say out. See, there was no social media in my era. Your last name was your social media. So when I rep low, you know, that I was like, shoot, I'm a legendary individual. Let me perform like I know how to perform. And then the checks start rolling in, man. And by all means, now it's
that shit is like loving hip hop on steroids. Just like Calico said, like, that shit is basically loving hip hop on steroids. That's all that shit really is, nigga. Now, if every now and then you like fuck shit on a Saturday, I know people who watch fuck shit on a Saturday and in church on Sunday. Listen, if on your Friday night or something, you want to watch some entertaining fuck shit, come on over. Come over to the dark side, first and foremost. The dark side, you know what I mean? Come over to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy a little bit of fuck shit on the weekends or some shit like that, but just don't try your best not to get your channel caught up in that sector. I can tell you that, especially if you coming from the sector Chiplo talking about. Try not to get your channel caught up in that sector. But have fun. Enjoy it.
I'm not gonna tell you who to follow or who not to follow. I will say this: if you're a private individual and you don't like a whole lot of controversy and you don't like your name involved when it shouldn't be involved, then you might not want to go over there. You might want to. There was times where I caught see in the dirty sector, you got a lot of shooters, right? And shooters, they gonna shoot. If you standing next to their target, chances are you gonna get grazed by the bullet or hit. You know, so again, I caught a lot of strays by being on Velo channel, being one of the moderators. I caught a lot of strays that wasn't, you know, because people would say stuff like all of y'all over there.
Right.
You know, they didn't just say, well, Bello, they said all of y'all over there, like classifying you as a group.
Then one of y'all will laugh in the chat and we going at somebody. Let's just say, who in the chat right now? I'll pick somebody. Let's say Brooklyn Beauty. She happened to come over to the shit and she in the chat laughing, blah. Being that niggas already know I'm from the oh yeah, you had some bitch in the chat named Brooklyn Beauty, bitch. You think shit is sweet over here, blah. Now she done got caught up in the shit. Who the fuck she talking to? Exactly. That easy.
And you Brooklyn can't even Beauty is cold-hearted. She's a holistic, very non-confrontational individual. Matter of fact, you go over to her channel, you're gonna see a lot of calisthenics and how to ground yourself and all that other good stuff that we need, that is necessary for survival. But
example, because I seen, like I told you, that one person, when I see her come to my channel, I was like, Lord have mercy, please get this lady off the channel, please. She can nah.
Yeah, it's not now I will say this again. If you're if you're gonna go to DGR channel, and just because you want, some of the times we like the content, we like watching the Love and Hip Hops and the real Housewives of Atlanta's type thing. Every now and then we might tune into baddies and stuff like that, to get some entertainment. We just, that's what we like.
Right.
Then go on over there. You might want to stay in the bushes, but go watch, and just know that if you comment or you laugh or you
do what Chip do. Chip used to be in my chat. Chip would be like, "Listen, I'm here just to show support. I'm laughing at the jokes. I'm not, it's nothing personal." Chip used to make a disclaimer when he came out shit like, "No, I'm just laughing for jokes, nothing personal."
Sometimes and it's again.
Oh shit.
Some of the time, like, I know my attitude, and I know,
right. I know
some of the things that them people say.
Right.
In real life, I wouldn't let nobody talk to me like that.
Exactly.
Period. So it was hard for me to differentiate the plays that was being ran, because I was like, yo, in real life, had you said SMD, I would tear your face off. That's
right.
Just me. I don't care if you came back, apologize later. Nah, it's on, then it's on site. That's another thing I don't understand about that sector. Like, they'll be mad and then see each other at an event and stand inches away from each other and nothing happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from that era. I'm from the era, if you done talked a whole bunch of stuff and I'll catch you in my it's on like Donkey Kong, and we gotta, something gotta occur,
because we not
respect each other later.
So we not used to being able to say, yo, I was just talking shit. I was just talking shit on the internet for entertainment purposes. There was none of that. If you said that, you had no reason to say that, then bro, when I catch you is you know what I'm saying, is when I catch you, nigga. If we was on a Raven back then, if we was on a phone on a chat line, nigga said something, nigga, yo, I meet you at 40 Deuce. If we knew who each other was, because back then we on the phone, we didn't see each other. But if a nigga was like, yo, I'm gonna be wearing such and such, we see each other, it's lit. Now niggas can be like, yo, it's just entertainment, it's digital. I was just joking. So you got to get used to that shit.
Yeah, it took me a long time to make that adjustment. Probably a little longer than others, because again, I came in on an emotional type thing anyway, because my little man had just got laid down. So when I came in with the intention of, I'm just here to find out who this individual is, who he around, and then talking to people. Shout out to Seven Guard, man. Seven Guard is one of the individuals that sat me down and was like, yo, Chip, that shit you seeing is not it, bro. That's shout out to Seven Guard. Shout out to Great Grandson. That's another person that was like, yo, Chip, man, that shit is, leave that shit. And because of those individuals,
because it can get real.
Yeah, definitely. So,
and a lot of people, but a lot of people get mad at me. They be like if I go anywhere, be like, yo, if you come over to the sector, to the dark side of our shit, they be like, nah, because you steering people away from the sector by you saying that. Nah, fuck all that. I'm keeping it real. Because it's when you go other places, you got to let these people know what they stepping into, because that's your image. At the end of the day, somebody may look at you and they may be like, oh, this dude right here, oh, I seen him on Chip Show. He seemed like a nice, respectable young gentleman. Then they come over there and see you wilding the fuck out. Then they look at you different. No, you let them know in advance. Listen, this is what goes on over here. You know what I'm saying? As a person, I'm still this person, but this is what we do over here. At least let them know first. Give them a fair shake. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why
that's your brand, and you got.
And that's why out of that sector, you are the first person. I mean, she in the sector, but she ain't like TT. I did TT interviews, so on and so forth. TT Oracle, she ain't really in the sector like on that aspect. So I chose you because it's like, one thing, some of them they gonna befriend the people in the chat just to grow their channel. They don't give that. They could care less who get hit with the strays.
Right.
You know what I mean? So again, I'm letting y'all know, and DGR's letting y'all know. I'm not telling you not to subscribe. I'm not telling you not to go over there, go check it out. But be cautious, you know, of who you let around, especially your new people. This is also why that's also why I put this challenge on the table. Because if you get comfortable getting yourself new people, you can still love all over your old people, but your new people brings you new growth. It brings you everything. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you. The more fresh blood that you got, your channel's more energetic and all that other good stuff. Them old people that just sit there and some of them feel like I'm an OG, I'm too good to be clapped. You know, they not going. They not going.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, they just there for the war. You know, what I mean, they
Yeah.
there to hold the team. Now they ain't there to fraternize.
Yeah.
The new people they there to grow their channel, so they gonna fraternize. They gonna keep your chat lit. So on and so forth.
But once you fraternize, do like Chip. See, Chip was one of those people who is few people that was ever in the sector. I could name probably 2 other people that was in the sector and nobody never. Wade Out Black is one. Chip, nobody would, for example, Chip will come to my platform. And tonight I'm going at John Doe. Chip will be in John Doe's platform too. You know what I'm saying? John Doe's going at me. But you would never hear nobody say, yo, fuck Chip, because Chip be floating around, he be on these people platforms because it's how he carries himself. Chip's not going to John Doe platform, and when he's saying fuck DGR, he like, yeah, word, fuck that nigga, I don't like him anyway. They coming over to my platform and be like, yeah, man, that nigga John Doe was talking shit about you. It's a different way you carry yourself. That's all I'm saying. Certain people are allowed to move around everywhere, and nobody even look. I never looked at Chip sideways if I see Chip on somebody's platform who I don't get along with. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, let me make sure I say this with the utmost clarity. People see me in a chat, but on their panel, yo, I could count on one hand the amount of
Not on the panel.
panels that I jumped on. Nah, you'll see me in the chat a heavy presence in the chat. I'll share the live, I'll do all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But to jump on your panel, Chip, let us interview you. Because I know what comes along with it. I knew some of these individuals, and I'll be honest with you, some of the individuals were so disrespectful that in real life, I wouldn't have because you said what you said about somebody I fuck with, in the manner that you said it, in real life, I would have slapped the shit out of them. And this is real life terms. Like,
I get what you're saying, facts.
There could be no I'm in Mar 9, XYZ came in, I hear him on the phone, wilding, you know, DGR or somebody up that his food would have got 8. He gonna get up. You could feel how you feel, but not in my presence. You could do that elsewhere. The other thing is, if you know that DGR my man's, right, and you got an issue with him, and I tell you, listen, fall back, leave it alone. If you still go at DGR, then that's a slap in my face.
Yep.
That goes to show me that, you know, we don't give a damn what you feel, and, you know, the respect level we have for you is not there. So now it takes me to the other side,
right?
The other,
right. I see what you're saying.
The subdued Chip that I don't try to.
And I didn't want to make it come out like you. What I meant by what I said was, it's not that you be just playing the fest. It's like, you know what's going on in this. So you know, well, okay, these two are going at each other, yeah. But you don't have a problem with, you're not jumping on the side and saying, you're in the middle, like, listen, I fuck with both y'all, I'm just here for support, you know, giving the numbers. That's what, it ain't like you wanted, you understand what I'm trying to say? You don't really be in the way and, oh yeah, fuck this one or fuck that one. If you fuck with everybody in the sector, you're going to go everybody's sector, everybody talk about everybody else, that's cool. You there for support. Nobody's.
I'm going to tell you why I never chose sides, really. Because this week they might be beefing cold-heartedly, but it was a play. Next week they laughing and joking like, look, you see how we had them? It was a play. So here it is. I jumped on one side. Like, for example, a lot of people don't know, I watched China Brim grow. I know his mother. I know his father. Matter of fact, his mother and father are lowlives.
Yeah,
that's a fact. we all from the same block. I'm from the journey for the so I done seen China in controversial situations, and I'm like, you know,
Yep.
I'm not, picking a side with, and this is with some of my sure enough comrades that
Yeah.
I done took money with. We done ate food up top or on the island. We done ran German. Like, needless to say, I would never cross that line, man. I would, I treat people with the utmost respect until they take that respect,
And a lot,
until they
yeah, a
go
lot,
overboard.
yeah, a lot of times people think, yo, that's fucked up. If somebody do a play, I used to think like, then I realized something. A lot of times that shit might be necessary, and you weed out a lot of snakes in the grass like that. You understand? You learn who, because like for example, I'm not gonna chip a lily if I would say somebody like, let's say somebody in my sector. For example, I use I don't know, let's pick somebody, Trey, somebody like that. They'll see all of a sudden me and Trey get behind the scenes on bang, bang, bang. Not saying we would do this. I'm just giving an example. Somebody be like, yo, bang, bang, bang. And you start watching people and they'll start hitting Trey's like, yo, I never liked that nigga DGR, bang, bang, bang. Or they'll be hitting me like, I never liked that nigga Trey's. Now, me and Trey's is sitting there watching these motherfuckers. Like, hold on, y'all was the same people. So now once you do that, and now and tomorrow we hit that live button and we both up on the panel together laughing. Now niggas is stuck. You see what I'm trying to say? So sometimes that help you show who's who. And that's what I always say. If you fuck with everybody, don't pick no sides. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like somebody, then you've been not liking them, and don't act like you like them now. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
I'll be honest with you. For me not to like you, that means you violated
Exactly.
You violated something that I wouldn't tolerate. Like you took it there. Like some of them YouTubers, I'll just say that some of them people in that sector, again, they did some questionable things that in real life, I would have risked it all.
Trust me. No, I know.
So, but man, listen, it's been a pleasure having DGR.
Yeah,
you took an hour and a half of your time on a Saturday. I know the turn up is real on Saturdays. I would like if there's anybody in the chat, right? If y'all got any questions for DGR, anything that y'all like to know, whether it's on the music level, whether it's on the intro level, anything like that, or how to go, that's another, like, even though we're talking about 30 seconds, how to grow your channel, how to get in the algorithm and stay in the algorithm, how to go from zero to hero.
And
you're
not
looking at
shit.
huh?
I'm glad you said that because I just want to show you how certain sectors work. Like in my sector, they don't even they busy so into what we got going on and who like who and who don't like who. I dropped the gym for them one time when China was on the place. I said, yo, next month I'm gonna drop a video and it's gonna do 100,000 and better in the first month. Y'all pay attention, and I'm doing it over here in this sector on this channel to show y'all something. I dropped the Pat Poose Max B video. The shit went 160,000. You understand what I'm saying? But they over there so ignorant. At the same time, regardless of what we got going on, I still be trying to show them. And it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, but I'm glad over here, people from this platform, they could pay attention to that shit. It's ways to do shit and ways to catch the algorithm. And you got to know certain words. Like when I put circa 1996. A lot of people hit me, and it's not being funny. Like, what the fuck is circa? I'm like, circa means around that time. In other words, so when you use certain words, you put in an algorithm, circa 1998, or I think, I put circa 2000, whatever the video was, circa 2006 or something like that. I put that in the the video 100-something thousand. These are authentic views. These is real channels that you can go to, every single comment, all that. You understand what I'm saying?
And
But people don't pay attention.
It's stuff like that, like the new, and I tell you, especially when you first start doing content creation, the use of hashtags, the use of tagging certain videos, the use of, I guess people might feel it's clout chasing. The use of using a hot topic and riding that wave to benefit you, your channel, your people, and so on and so forth. Those are things you learn from the vets, man. You learn from the DGRs, you learn from the
Salute.
City Blancos, the Calicos, the big trades. Big
Um,
trades was one of the first ones that ever really taught me how to really manage your view, your retention
mhm.
of your views. Like I was getting decent views, but the retention, like people
How long they watch for? Right.
bingo, like how the length of time that matters when it comes to these paychecks, y'all. See, when y'all get monetized, you gonna understand. Spoiler alert, and this is the god honest truth. Your channel is put on a ranking system, so your channel gonna be ranked A plus, B plus, C minus, blah blah blah, blah, right? And that's how they're gonna pay you per the views.
Right.
So for 1,000 views this is on a B plus channel. That person is lucky if they get $2.45
Mm-hmm.
for 1,000 view video.
Mm-hmm.
So now you gotta ask yourself, how many of your videos that you putting out touch 1,000 views?
And like I tell people, Chip, they'll look at my channel and be like, like the channel that I'm on under right now. Like if I write in the chat, like if right now people type in the chat DGR Entertainment, you're gonna see Dice Game. You're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come. You're gonna have a couple, but you're gonna see DGR Entertainment Dice Game. That channel got like it shows 1.5, but when you hit your analytics is 1. We'll go with 1.5, 1.6 million, right? People like, yo, how come you ain't monetizing on this channel? That Papoose video I told you about, I dropped it on that channel because that channel kept me in that sector. It's no point in me monetizing, but I'm just trying to show people, if you think that I got a channel with millions of views on it and I'm over there not monetizing and I'm over there talking shit, and every now and then I'll teach somebody something. If you seem to believe that I don't got other channels somewhere else, then that's up to you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm showing you I know how to do it. I dropped one video to show y'all bum. Look, so if you think I dropped that one video that did 100 and something thousand views in a month, you think I'm not dropping videos in other silent channels, but people don't pay attention. That's why I tell you about certain sectors, you get caught up in the fuck shit so much that you don't realize when somebody teaching you something. You see what I'm saying? Real shit.
That's a fact. So on that note, man, listen. Change the people around you or change the people around you. Get yourselves around individuals that's on fire that can help you get on fire as well. Like there's some people in the chat right now. Behind the scenes, I done did everything that I could possibly do. If I did not get this to you yet, right? I promise you, it's because I don't have a way of contacting y'all. So like Brooklyn, I know Brooklyn Beauty, I know you hit your goal. I got you. I just need your email or something. I need you to email me or reach me on some way so that I can send you send you your winnings. Nicole, you already know your winnings is coming. And anybody else that did the 5 new people, 5 watch time hours, and 7. See, the secret, you're not going to get 5 watch time hours if you don't drop a video. You got to drop a video. You got get it, stop being scared and drop a video. Your 5 people gonna come from that video. I promise you. You drop a video, you're gonna get 5 new people to that video. And you're gonna get your watch time hours in 7 days. I promise you that. No matter how bad the video is, you're gonna at least get that. That's the minimum. So one video should get you your mark. The issue is a lot of y'all are scared to drop a video. Y'all,
Yeah.
if you are that petrified of dropping content, collab with somebody. Hit me up. Hey Chip, if you're not too busy, can you come on live with me? Can you? I'm willing. Why y'all got access to me? Because I'm gonna tell y'all very soon, y'all gonna hit. It's gonna be a voice recording that responds. Leave a message. Leave a message. Leave a message. So right now, while I'm available, do me a favor and take advantage of my availability. When we go on this, like the run I don't even know. I didn't check the number lately, but this 10K run, you might as well say that's smashed. That's out the way. I'm gonna go on a 20K run from scratch to show y'all again how to do it. What videos to put out. I'm gonna send you a 90-day monetization calendar. If you follow the stuff on the calendar, your channel will get monetized in 90 days. I promise you, no questions asked. Just follow the calendar. And matter of fact, if you don't believe me, where's she at? She in the chat. Ask Nicole, who I just recently sent her calendar. From the time she had the calendar till today, it's been less than a week. Ask her how good she's doing with that calendar. And anybody, just ask her. And it's a bit like I'm willing to send it to you for free. Like other content creators gonna charge you. I'm doing this for free. Because here's a secret. Here's another content creating secret. The powers that be said, if you help 100 channels get monetized, they will pay you $1,000 a month. I was stupid enough to believe that.
That's something I heard, but I don't think. No.
But see, I had to break down how that works, though.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you get 100 channels monetized, that means you helped 100 people get monetized. Yes, your income should get to $1,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
It should, because out of 1,000, you're gonna have at least 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's real people. Mm-hmm. That's pushing.
Yeah.
That should get your income to about $1,000 a month. The question is, how fast can you get that many people monetized?
Right.
We're on our way, y'all. Since last April till now, we got 35 channels monetized. That's why the numbers is what they are. There's 35 people that we help get monetized.
And another thing, Chip, that bringing back also that's good. And a lot of people never even knew they used to be able to do this. Did you know that you used to be able to DM somebody directly through YouTube?
No.
These are facts. And anybody who thinks I'm lying, I already had it pulled up in case anybody was questioning it, but it's right here on YouTube. I mean, on Google. All you have to do is Google or hit ChatGPT and ask this question. Is it true that YouTube is bringing back DM messages from YouTube to YouTube? It's going to tell you, yeah, they're bringing it back, but not in America right now. It's in Ireland and Poland. They running tests on it in Ireland and Poland, and then they bringing it back for everybody. Before, it used to be able, like, I could have DM'd you, like, yo, Chip, straight through YouTube. I could have sent you a message. When I first started YouTube, we used to be able to send each other messages directly through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't want to get involved, like you didn't want to give somebody your IG or something like that, y'all would just mess each other from channel to channel.
And we need that. So
they running tests right now. And you can Google it or ChatGPT and ask them, and you'll see that that's true. They bringing it back.
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it, y'all. See, I didn't know. I had no clue. See, now Nicole said, from the times it mind you, she had this calendar. The monetization calendar that I sent her, less than 7 days. She got 25 new subscribers and 20 plus watch time hours. I promise you, again, I will, because these monetization calendars, they are designed especially for your channel. It is almost like how you get fitted for a suit for the prom. They are customized for your channel. It's going to say, listen, use these titles. I'm going to even be so nice as your first 3 videos and your first 3 playlists, I'm going to send you the thumbnail for them. With the title, with the thumbnail, with the description. All you got to do is the content. It's all in the monetization package that I'm going to send you. So again, if y'all serious about growing, if you're serious about doing social media and getting some type of payment, maybe some of y'all like to work for free, pro bonos, go. But those that want to get a couple dollars, come get your monetization package for free, and we'll work out the details.
And let me ask you something before we get out of here, Chip. This is something because a lot of other people's watching too, and you may say I taught you a lot on this, but I learned a lot from shit that you learned recently too. So let me ask you this: we both kind of agree where it says like if you don't want to show your face on YouTube, it's hard. But what do you think about silent channels? Because I have 2 silent channels that are doing. What about the people who say, you know what, I don't really want to get on YouTube and show my face, or have people knowing what I look like or where I live, and some people are just not comfortable with that. What do you say to those people who want to start silent channels where they don't show their face, but they just putting up content?
I'm gonna say this to them. I'll be 1,000% honest with you, right? You definitely can do it. Millions and millions of other people are running silent channels.
Yeah.
The issues that come with some silent channels is a lot of people are using ChatGPT. ChatGPT, some of the verbiage is kind of similar, so you have to, when it comes to silent channel, you got to change the verbiage and then put it out if you're going to use a AI for your voice or whatever case may be.
Exactly.
Or if you're comfortable running your voice, but you're not comfortable, showing your face, then create an avatar. Create your AI avatar. And I can help you do that. It'll be a fully animated version of you speaking and saying, it's your voice, but it's the AI version of you that's delivering the content.
Or you can make it like you, right?
How to do that, huh?
You can make it look like you don't even have to make it look like you. You can make it look like whatever you want it to. Yeah.
That is a fact. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all this, right? So, a lot of times we be searching. Man, listen, I need a song, man. I want to play some music. I want to play some music without getting a copyright hit.
Yep.
There's an app I'm gonna put y'all on with, right? That you can drop your channel, you can drop somebody else's channel, your own voice, whatever case it be, and they could create songs for you that you can play and not get a copyright hit. For example, this song.
Place life from yard to the city. City lights, moon high. Are you locked in tonight? Feel line hum like a secret. Heartbeat sync when the room get heated. Eyes meet, yeah, we both know the reason. Tonight is ours, let's keep it decent. Steps off, let the rhythm guide me. No stress here, only vibe.
Yo, Ralph is kids in the building. Are you locked in? Worldwide now. Turn it up right now. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? If you locked in, say yeah then. Are you locked in? From daytime straight to late.
Now, for those who stuck around, that was here from the beginning of the video to now, right? Of course, I could go back and look through the transcripts, and it's going to show me who was here. What I'm going to do for y'all, I am going to make you a theme song for your channel.
Oh, shit.
I promise you, I'm going to make you a theme song from that app, and then I'll teach you how to use that app so you can make your own songs from then on out. If I could find this real quick. We made DGR a song, right?
And y'all pay attention to what because a lot of people don't, especially in my they get mad when people got mad at me because I showed other people shit. They be like, "Why you showed them that?" Now look what happened. Like, I don't know what the fuck you mean. Why I showed them that? Like,
yeah, that's just I don't know. I'm a firm believer in sharing is caring. Shoot, I'm trying to find these videos though.
Shout out to the chat though. Everybody who came through. I can't really see everybody, but if you came through, when I watch the replay, I'm definitely gonna shout y'all out.
Hold on, here we go. Now, did y'all didn't know I was sitting there playing around on that app, y'all. This is on the app.
Like it in magazine. 33. The Renegade Squad. DGR. Intro God. This one for the culture. For the
Go.
YouTube. Legends on it. This is some big lights. Renegade Squad and the intro. Make the whole chat rise. Old school boom bap mix with reggae pride. Some loyalty we never switch sides. Some big vibes, YouTube streets on fire. Make what Calico take the movement higher. We know fire, we dance and flames. Pretty day on the trail. Legendary. Chica step in all life when come. This man fits got his speakers all put up. Voice to legendary intros to raw. Underground king, yet they know who you are. From late night streams to the battle zone. Built a whole movement from a microphone. Consistency, loyalty, stitching the fabric. Renegade Squad, energy automatic. Let's go, Calico, put the work in heavy. Stay 10 toes when the pressure got deadly. This YouTube street slowly real from the fake. We build this brick by brick, no break. Some big vibes, Renegade Squad.
So again, for all of those who stuck around, I'm going to find you. I am going to make you a theme song for your team, for your squad, for your channel, so on and so forth. I'm also going to share this, right? I don't think we hit 10K yet, but I know we're real close. I'm going to release the 10K song that I done went out and made that app make for us. Y'all ready? Y'all get to hear it for the first time. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Yeah, roll up, kidding. Shit up. Bigger we did it from 10K on the way. We locked in, no 10,000, we clocked in, no. Started with a dream, now the whole team winning. We lock it in forever, yeah, the movement still spinning, no. We locked in, no. Every live stream, we was tapped in, go. From helping others grow to celebrating now. Holding out the whole world, know the squad too strong, holding on. They said it was over, we came back harder. Built this from the ground, now we shining like a starter. Late nights, grind mode, no sleep in the booth. Every upload, every stream, we was speaking the truth. 1 year strong and the family got bigger. Every team it turned winner after rocking with us quicker. Demonetized dreams, yeah, we changing real lives. Rule up, getting movement, got the whole chat live a pint. From the mud to the lights, now the views going crazy. Stayed solid through the pressure, never move lazy. Consistency creates legacy, that's the slogan. Now the whole team eating and the doors wide open. No, we locked in, more 10,000, we clocked in, more. Started with a dream, now the whole team winning. We lock it in forever, yeah, the movement still spinning. No, we locked in, more. Every live stream, we was tapped in, more. From helping others grow to celebrating now. Now the whole world, know the squad too strong, holding on. Nigga told me keep pushing, don't stop now. Every setback turn lessons, look at us now. People counted us out, but we stayed on mission. Now the algorithm gotta pay attention now. Shout out every teammate, rocking through the storms. Every moderator helping, keep the platform warm. Every creator grinding, trying to make it out. Now the whole squad winning, hear the people shout. 10K vibes, but we know we're near finished. Million view mindset in the energy limitless. We'll lock it in forever, put the lock in the sky. If you stay down with the movement, this your time. Hey, one team, one mission, one legacy. I still been a dinner. Consistency creates legacy. 10K, we coming. Hey, hey, hey. We locked in, ma. 10,000, we clocked in, no. Started with a dream, now the whole team winning. We lock it in forever, yeah, the movement's still spinning, yo. We locked in, boy.
So basically, we're gonna have a celebration, y'all. We're gonna celebrate. I know probably by the next time I air, we're gonna be over 10K, man. Listen, we're gonna celebrate like champs, man, because you know it was a grind, and I didn't do it alone. Y'all pulled it off, man. Y'all pulled y'all channels through. A lot of y'all got monetized throughout the process. Crazy. And you know, we just at the tip of the iceberg, man. Is the beautiful thing about this All You Locked In movement, it's no two leaders. This is like an All You Locked In university. You come here, there are different fraternities and sororities that you can align yourself with. Whoever, whatever fraternity or sorority you particularly align yourself with, they responsible. Don't blame the entire university if you was hazed by the wrong sorority. You know, all I do is what I can do. If you rock with some of the other ones, they rules, they house, they do, you know, what they do.
Right.
But collectively, we're gonna celebrate, man, because again, I told y'all we're gonna have this huge graduation. The graduation song, a lot of y'all heard already. It's in the background. But we're gonna celebrate. I'm sending out the All You Locked In diplomas, letting y'all know that y'all did it. Y'all done graduated. Class of 2025, y'all did that. We in
Right.
class of 2026. A lot of y'all crossed that motto. Y'all already know, man. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna get the stars going. We're gonna get the little cap and gown, have our ceremony live, and celebrate in front of the world. You know, I ain't never get a cap and gown, man. I got my diploma in the penal system, so I never got the chance to go to prom and none of that other stuff, man.
Remember where you came from. Remember who helped y'all too, man. Like don't get bigger than the program and you know what I'm saying? Chip Low come in your chat and he don't exist to you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit happened too. Like don't, you know what I mean? Don't get bigger than the grain. All of a sudden you forgot who the fuck he was. You understand?
Listen, some of them I and again, because I'm not the only one over here, day in, day out, think about it. For you to get your watch time hours, it can't just be me. It's a team of us that's helping the watch time hours go. So again, if you want in or if you want part of you, if you really serious and all that other stuff, like I said, the reason I'm telling you to go get you some new people, because they don't know how we operate.
Right.
What you gonna do is this like an op meeting. This is an opportunity meeting. You got some great speakers that can reel them in for you, and they're gonna give them stuff. I'm giving away free T-shirts. I'm giving away sometimes gift cards. It all depends on the magnitude of what they did. Like for example, Nicole, she done did 20 and 20. Like that's in 7 days, 20 new people and 20 watch time out. You know, it's only right that you celebrate a double digit.
Yeah.
I call it recruiter, double digit recruiters. You know, I want y'all all to get to the point where y'all are double digit recruiting so that we can get this monetization thing out the way, and then I can show y'all how to make and keep your money.
Yeah.
Make YouTube pay you for your time. Like, we've been up here 2 hours now. Listen, again, DGR, it's been a pleasure, man, an honor. An honor. I need you to shout out the entire Renegade Squad, where what their channels are. You know, Calico, if you could drop the Renegade Squad's links, letting people know that some of the Renegade Squad ain't really on
That's a
that
fact.
type of time, and they do great things. Like Queen Mofire, matter of fact, she was one of the people that first supported me and went to purchase my book, and we talk behind the scenes. Like, so again, really dope people, man. Reach out to them, man. If Calico could drop their links, we'd greatly appreciate it. And on
like,
that note,
it's people.
anybody else you want to shout out, DGR, that people should?
First and foremost, I gotta shout out my nigga Wade Out Black. Shout out to Wade Out Black. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, Wade Out Black music. He got it out right now. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to check, go at on digital platform at Wade Out Black. You know what I'm saying? WAYD. You understand? Definitely one of the, you know what I'm saying, niggas who really come through and fuck with the Renegade Squad. You know what I'm saying? You got my nigga Big Trays. Of course, you got Network Calico. We already said that. Queen Mofire. You know what I'm saying? We got OG Sonny Blanco. We got motherfucking. It's so many creators, man. On this side, if I name them all, man, you put it like this. It's a lot of creators over there that motherfucking that got they their own things. You understand what I'm saying? Right now, I shouldn't have been so fucking high. I'm missing names. We got more fucking even you know what? Even platforms that I don't fuck with. You got the light side. You got Artist Morrison. You got over there. You got King trolling them. You understand what I'm saying? You got Velo ain't really around no more. You got King trolling them. You got Trace. He got his own little shit going on over there. You got who else you got over there? Who else? Man, anybody else? Cuzzo, drop it in the chat for me. But regardless of what, everybody got a right to choose whatever platforms y'all like. You know what I'm saying? You may come to my platform and see me talking about somebody and be like, well, let me go see for myself. I'm not gonna get mad at you because you went and see for yourself. Maybe that person fits you better. So you know what I'm saying? I really don't got. As long as y'all come fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want y'all Friday night enjoyments, and don't get it twisted. There is platforms on the dark side that monetize. You know what I'm saying? They're smaller platforms, but they monetizing and they're trying to make their way up there too. So it ain't like everybody just up there doing it for free. You understand what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
hop on the vote to have y'all fun. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Shout out to my sister Cola James. That is another individual that supported me.
Thank you.
Day in, day out. That's by far. That's the even listen. Shout out to Simba. She doing her thing on IG. The boxing thing. It's good to see females working out, getting in shape. Doing what they're doing.
Right.
Appreciate them. Who else I be seeing? I'll be seeing. Shout out to 050 Kanan. Definitely another individual that by far. Great grandson, another individual, y'all could go check them out. And all of these individuals that I'm naming, I'm gonna do my best to try to line them up on an interview and get them in the magazine and show enough, bring that creative side. Shout out to Jazzy. Jazzy is in the building. One of the individuals who extremely coachable, runs a phenomenal platform. And it's fully monetized now. Like one of them individuals that is doing her thing, and we appreciate her so much, man. Listen, again, any of the Are You Locked In Squad or individuals that came around and helped, I'm gonna always make sure that I reciprocate and boomerang the love they showed, man.
My bad. Shout out to all the other platforms on the dark side. Mac Mean, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my motherfucking homegirl, Dark Skin Beauty. That's one of the real ones right there who always held me down regardless. Shout out Dark Skin Beauty.
Dark Skin Beauty, salute. Definitely Mac Mean, behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Whatever they do out, and I don't care about all the other stuff baby going through. I just know, never violated me. So hey, go. Shout out to Dice, Big Dice. Running a different platform over there. Y'all go check them out, man. Let them know Chip Low sent y'all, man.
I'm glad Chip Low saying names because I'm forgetting.
Yeah, shoot. What's Smitty Birmingham name?
Yeah, I said that at the beginning. Hood Love TV. You understand?
Okay. Shout him out. Mikey B, they doing anything. Super duper content creators.
Hood Love TV.
Like I said, it ain't but so many people that are allowed to get that I really got close to on that dark sector. I let them do whatever they're doing. If I ran across them, I ran across them.
Shout out to fathers, you know what I'm saying? 050 the movement, they one of the biggest ones over there, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying? You gotta salute when you salute the sector. You gotta salute the niggas who was a lot of these coming up, watch to learn a lot of the shit from them. You understand what I'm saying? So
that is a fact. Like there's no way that I could take anything from Harlem or China or any of the 050 at all. If you came up under that lineage, y'all always gonna be 050. I met you through 050, y'all always gonna be 050 now. If I met you through the river, then
and if you monitor over there, I'm gonna shout you. Hold on, I forgot 050 Bucks. Regardless of what, me and Bucks got go. That nigga monetized over there, so he's a channel.
Hey, shout out to 050 Bucks, and again, that's another individual that straight to it. Do a lot for the kids. Does a lot for the kids, and that's the town clock. All right, I'm more appropriate. But yeah, do me a favor, y'all. I don't care if y'all smash the like button or not, but please compete in the challenge, man. Get yourselves 5 people, 5 new people, and get yourself 5 watch time hours in 7 days. Let me know, show it to me, and I'll make sure I send y'all out y'all gifts, man. Whoever did the challenge already, I sent y'all y'all gifts is on his way. Just like I said, the email is in the description of the page. I'll make sure I put DGR information in the description of this particular video so y'all can reach out to him on IG or YouTube or whatever the case may be. And yeah, we could collab and network and all that other good stuff.
Know what it is, man.
Shout out to Morgan, another individual who came brand spanking new. She's one of the ones that took advantage of the 90-day challenge. 90 days got her channel monetized.
Yeah.
Well over. She's fully monetized, so she definitely crushed the numbers. Go check her content out. Definitely. Super big hit. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Can't forget King Crego. That's the home team. That's somebody from the block. So shout out to King Crego. Go check his channel out. Let him know we sent y'all. Morgan, keep doing what y'all doing. Nicole, y'all listen, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. I promise you. It's gonna pay off, man. Like one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna sit there and put something out there that I ain't do. The reason why I started this channel was to show y'all how to do it from scratch. So listen, late is late, but you here. That's all that matters. And
Facts.
Again, appreciate y'all so much, man. Let me get up out of here. Grab me something to eat. DGR, man, listen, y'all be the best you that y'all could possibly be. And I see each and every single one of y'all at the top, man. Salute.
Salute.